Focus today was on contacting investors, angel investors, really through LinkedIn, as I was doing that last week, and I managed to contact over 100 investors last week. So today, my goal is really to, well, today my goal was really to get to 20. So over the whole week, I will be able to actually match that 100 angel investors. There's different stories over here that last week I at least had those investors connected on the LinkedIn. Right now, I'm sending the messages as it comes, so I'm inviting them, they are connected to me, and then straight away I'm sending those connections because we are ready. Before I was building all of those connections, but really inviting investors along the way for the past few months, and sending all of those invitations and all of those messages over the past week, I would say. So like I said, today was a little bit different story because I started inviting those investors yesterday, as I said, and today I was actually messaging them and inviting even more. So now I'm waiting for some of the responses and some of the acceptances. I've also went to the Crunchbase today and tried to actually get the profile over there and make sure that everything works, but I'm still trying to learn it. I would say it's pretty straightforward, just didn't put too much time yet into it because the past few hours I spent on actually posting a lot of social media content, so I can start building, continue building the audience that I already have. But because for the past week I was really focused on contacting and sending those messages, I didn't have really much time to put the content out there. Therefore today I posted probably 10 different videos on TikTok. So hopefully by tomorrow I will get a lot of traction in terms of those new followers and new signups, and yeah, we'll see how that pans out. Tomorrow I will do exactly the same thing. During the day I will contact and connect with investors, try to crunch the Crunchbase, and in the evening I will post a lot of videos. I have probably around 40 extra videos that has to be released as soon as possible, and I found out that once I'm posting the TikTok in like a batch, a lot of them are doing quite well. They're not limiting their capacity to reach different people. Therefore, that's why for me it's super comfortable. I don't have to schedule anything because TikTok is doing that automatically, I would say. So yeah, that will be my day for today. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I started my day from a meeting with George. George is a consultant in Kenya because my goal was really to reach out to Kenyan president, and as I said last week, as I saw some news about him trying to build a new financial system and trying to get away from IMF, get away from central banks, and he was talking also a lot about having, the financial system that will be unified for everyone, that no one will be in real control of it as it is right now. And so last week I was thinking, okay, like we are building financial infrastructure, we want to build something that let me contact and see whether there is some kind of cooperation. So that's why I sent an email to his office. I didn't get any response yet, but I've connected with George today and we were talking a little bit about whether it would be possible to actually do something about that. And unfortunately, he said that to actually get to talk to anyone in the government, you need to pay a lot of money, which is interesting because, my perception was really that if the government wants to help people, they will, take any kind of help from outside as well, or at least consider different talks with different people, because what they're supposed to do is to have as much will to help those people who are they governing for, that any kind of help would be, visible. But I guess in Africa the corruption is huge, not only in Africa, in the whole world. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm also building Uniflow. It's in my 5-10 year vision to actually fight the corruption around the world. Right now we are going to focus a little bit locally.